Hello everybody, it's Richard the Urban Warlock here from Urban Warlock Healing. I'm just going to do a no context, no hashtag reading, so don't know what it's about yet. Have a look at the title. Just to let you know, if you would like a private reading, they will be available up and running again from January. So I offer face-to-face video chat, phone or voice notes. If you would like a recorded reading, they are available in my link tree. 10-minute tarot at £10, 30 minutes at 25, or there is also the 12-month readings as well. So if you would like any of those, if it's for a private reading, please contact me via urbanwarlockhealing.com or my verified Instagram account, or like I say, recorded ones are on the link tree. So this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I'm just going to pull some cards in a second and we will see what is cracking off for you guys. Okay. Right. Pretty big energy going off here. So the first card we've got is the World card in the upright position. So the World is the very last of the major arcana cards, and it normally talks about the big cycle coming to an end. Okay, it's when things are being closed off. So it could be the end of a long-term relationship, it could be the end of a job that you've been in a while, it could be just the end of a situation that's been dragging on potentially for years. Okay, now it's in the upright position. So this is telling me that you are going with the flow. You're not resisting. Okay, you potentially know it's game over at this point. We've then got the Chariot card in the reverse position. So the Chariot card generally talks about the energies around us. Okay, now unlike the Eight of Wands, we're the chap riding the chariot in this case. Okay, so it's kind of forward motion. The other thing with the Chariot is it can, if you've got any questions of should I do it, is the time right? In the upright position it's saying yes. In the reverse position it's saying no. At the moment, I'm kind of going more for the energy. It might feel like, because we're coming to the end of this big cycle, that it feels like things have ground to a halt a little bit. I'm going more there at the moment. I might change my mind. We then got the Justice card in the reverse position. Okay, so it can be in legal justice. Often it doesn't. It tends to be have we come out of the situation and got what we want out of it? Really, were we? Did we get the justice that we should do, that we deserve? It's in the reverse position, so it's saying no, not really. Example I give for this one in private readings is that, say for example, you're in a relationship and you've got mutual friends and your partner cheats on you. What side of the friend's going to go on? In the upright position, oh my god, they're a cheating scumbag, I don't want anything to do with them, they're dead to me. Okay, in the reverse position it's more like, well, I know they did something not very nice to you, I feel bad for you, but they are my friend as well and I feel like I need to support them. And you're thinking, where's my justice? Where the hell is my justice? Let's continue. Okay. Right, okay, we've then got the Temperance card. Okay, so the Temperance card for me is the alignment card. It's when your mind, body and soul are in alignment. It's where you need to be, what you're supposed to be doing, stuff like that. You'll also notice that the angel's pouring water into her own cup. So it's about finding that balance and investing in yourself. I'm going to I might change my mind slightly in regard to the Justice card there. Although it feels like it's kind of getting a bit of a timeline flow. I'm going to continue, I'll get the cards out and then I'll decide which way I want to go. We've then got the Six of Cups in the upright position. So again, cups relates to water, we're generally talking about something on an emotional level. So you'll notice the two figures there, one's passing the other one a cup of flowers. So it's talking about on an emotional level, there's balance there. So that can be either with yourself and another party, or it can just be an internal thing. I'm kind of at the moment drawing a little bit more to say internal because we've got that Temperance card there. Overall outcome, the Moon in the reverse position. Okay, so the Moon card talks about the unknowns. Okay, it's normally like when we feel like there's something going off and we can't put our finger on it, or we're looking for answers in a situation and we go out looking for pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, we come back and there's constantly more missing and it just becomes a frustration. Now in the upright position, I'd be saying don't bother looking. There's something else that needs to play out, or something where you need to kind of work on yourself a bit, so when the information does come through you're going to be ready for it. When it's in the reverse position, it's going to start coming through. Now sometimes that information can come through in our dreams. Okay, so whenever I see this card in either position, I say if you don't already, start keeping some kind of dream journal or dictaphone, you know, get the messages down. If messages come through in your dreams, they will be vivid, but they are often cryptic, especially if it's coming from spirit. Okay, now that can sometimes take a few days to work out. Okay, and unfortunately the human mind likes to forget bits and then plaster over new bits. Okay, and it just makes the task a bit more tricky. So if there is anything going off and you've been looking for answers, they are finally going to start coming through in one way or another. Obstacles or blockages, 2 of Wands. So Wands relates to fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now this card's about planning. So you've got the chap there, he's got the globe in his hand, he's surveying the scenery. What direction shall I go in next? Okay. I suppose I kind of go down the lines of, at the moment at least, because like I say, it does feel like this is kind of going chronologically. Don't be making any plans, because things they are changing. So there's no point making any plans yet, because if you do, the problem is when we make plans, plans are great. But when things change, we can then get stuck in this slight energy of, yes, but I've made this plan, so I must follow through with it. Well, no, because everything's changed. Removing any blockages, King of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, so King of Wands in the reverse position, he's a little bit toxic masculine. Okay, he's angry, he's aggressive, he's rude, he's not very nice. Okay, I suppose this is what I want to say to you. This is what you are dealing with. Okay, now, as always, we're talking about energies with the court cards, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's a man, it can be a woman. Okay, it feels like, put it this way, if we were going down the relationship route, then whatever this relationship is, it's come to its end. Okay, things have ground to a halt and you're not getting the justice you deserve. Okay, because of that, you're going to come to this realization that I need to start investing in myself. I need to find balance within myself. And then once you do that, once you start investing in yourself and focusing on yourself, that is when whatever this, if there's any kind of like, oh, are they cheating on me, or do they still love me and stuff like that, that's when you're going to get your answers. Okay, but you are dealing with a toxic masculine. Like I say, this might not be a relationship. It could be work based. It could be that there's some toxic masculine at your work who's been causing issues, or throughout time, and you've never got your justice. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I don't normally do this. If you follow me, you normally know I don't normally do that, but I've just flipped it up. King of Swords. Okay, take control of the situation. Don't be afraid to cut people out. Okay, if people are doing you wrong, if they're toxic masculines, cut them out. Don't waste your time with them. So yes, big changes coming in for this collective. Good luck and ta-ta for now.